Hi guys, it's Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So today is my 20-week anatomy scan. This is the bump. This is the huge bump that I've been like complaining about because I have not seen my vagina in 3.5 months. But I'm saying it's gonna be worth it all in the end. So I'm in the doctor's office. Only 4 months left to go. Pray for my vajayjay because I was requesting a episiotomy where they cut me instead of me rip naturally, because when you rip naturally, you rip all willy nilly all over the place. But when they do the episiotomy, it's a nice thin cut, and it's precise and all that good stuff. So I'm here laying on my fanny pack because I'm currently feeling pain. She's moving around, which is super cool, and I'm so happy because I want her to be happy in there. However, it is extremely uncomfortable because of the position that she has positioned herself. So when she stretches out her arm, it literally hits my pubic bone. And when she stretches out her other arm, it hits by the umbilical cord. So I'm just like, girl, you was upside down last week comfortably, and I was sleeping better comfortably. But now you decided to turn into this position that is super uncomfortable. So she is currently laying cross here. Her head is right here. Her feet are over here. And that's not a comfortable position for me. But I can't wait to meet my little bundle of joy. I've been seeing this Freedom Mom kit that I had my cousin had bought it for me when I had my first child in 2007, my oldest, and the price has stayed the same. It's still $95. And Amazon has it for 99 with free shipping and free returns. Now, unless you like have like multiple Freedom Mom kits, I wouldn't like return a postpartum kit. Like, you're gonna take it out and touch it, and somebody's gonna be putting it on their newborn child. I don't know about that, Amazon, but it comes with pads. It comes with a gown depending on the gender of your child. It's a matching gown for you and your child. It's a robe. I'm sorry, a robe, and like some of them come with like this thing where the baby it's not a button down. It's like a gown, and the bottom is open, and usually just twist that and tie it, or just twist it and tuck it, and it comes with the bottle with the nozzle so that you can spray after you give birth. It comes with pads. It comes with feminine wipes. It comes with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of necessities for a woman who is just giving birth. It's like everything in a box, like literally. But the hospital gives you all this stuff that you're gonna get in that box. So if you're like me and you just want to be frugal and you're like, fuck that, I can save $99, then you probably wouldn't buy the kit. But I'm like, this is my fifth child. Why not go ahead, spend that $100 and get it? It's all about though the thing why I'm been hesitant to get it, because I'm saying like when I went to labor last time, I literally was leaving a clinic appointment and on my way home, and I felt pain in my side, and I was just like, I told the doctor, I was like, I'm feeling pain in my side, and he was like, I think you should come in, and I was like, okay, and then I was like, but I kind of want to go home and take a nap. I'm only 38 and 5. And he was like, what did I say? And I was like, to come in. Because I was in pain. But, yeah. And I had my last two pregnancies. I gave birth at 38 and 5. So, like, almost 39 weeks in 2 days. I would have been 39 weeks. but I've never ever made it to 40 weeks in all my pregnancies. So I highly doubt that I'm going to make it to 40 weeks in this pregnancy. And it's not medically necessarily. Like, once you hit 37 weeks, that baby is ready to pop. They're not developing anymore. They're not getting anything more. If you want, after you give birth, you can do cord delay, and that delays them clamping the placenta so they continue getting the nutriments from the placenta for like an hour or two. That's always an option, but I don't do that. My last two kids, I was just like, okay, cut the placenta because I don't want to have to deal with that later because after you give birth, it's super busy upstairs or downstairs, wherever hospital, however you give birth. So for them to have to come back and cut the placenta, then you're gonna be waiting hand and knee, and I don't like waiting hand and knee on nobody. So I just be like, wow, you're here, cut it, clamp it, and we'll just move on to the next step. But yeah, y'all, my tummy hurts like really badly because she's moving, and like I said, every time she stretches that little arm to my pubic bone, I'm just like, why why did you go back down there? You had moved up. Why? But she's worth it. I found, if you guys are following me on Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that I found some beautiful pink roses. I was just like, that's perfect for a queen like me with gonna be four girls, like all with my attitude. Like, I swear one of them gonna assassinate me when they get older. No, I'm kidding. Um, but like, yeah, four girls that's just like me. Like, can't wait to meet my little bundle of joy. Oh my gosh, story time, story time. I gotta tell you guys about this one time Karen. A Karen, if you guys don't know what the term Karen means, Google it, look it up. It's not, it's people's names, but I'm not, the person name was not actually Karen. A Karen. Google the terminology. So the time a Karen called the police on me because my kids was light skinned, and she said that I had stolen somebody's children. That was like everything. Oh my gosh. I had that done to me like four times. No lie. I was with my kids and they all light skinned and I'm light skinned, so they come out light skinned. But I'm darker than them. So they like, especially if I'm tanning, which I love to do, I love my St. Tropez, even though it's $64 a bottle. I can't get enough. I like the medium, the tan to medium. You guys watch YouTube and see how the YouTubers apply the Saint Tropez and the beautiful tan that they come out with. Like, it is absolutely amazing. You cannot tell me that that is not that person's natural skin color. That's how beautiful it is. Especially in the summertime, you want a little bit of color, and especially if you're like me and you tend not to like change color like no matter what's happening unless you tan. And I don't buy a special tan for my face anymore because I feel like it's a waste of money. I just use one tan and I put it all over my body. I sleep overnight because the Saint Tropez one that I use, you have to leave it on for 8 hours. So you want to exfoliate your body, then apply moisturizer to any dry patches if you have dry patches. Most of us women out there who was like all doing all the self care and stuff, we make sure we don't have dry patches. So you put the Saint Tropez on and you leave it for 8 hours to let it develop, or more. It says you can leave it up to 12 hours, but I just sleep with it overnight, and then in the morning when I shower it off, and I have a beautiful tan. Like, look at me. Like, this is so worth it.
How are you?
Having brown eyes, and a beautiful tan. Like what? And blonde hair. Blondes have more fun. Don't hate. Um, um, yeah. And then I make sure that my baby father is black. So black and brown go very good together. If you didn't know, now you know. Uh, you guys, so you guys were hounding me and asking me if we're still together. Yes, it's gonna be almost 6 years, and we're still together, and we're currently cooking our third child together, all girls. Thank God I had my boy before I met him, or else I would have been bombarded. Because Lord knows I wanted for my first child to be a boy, and I had a boy. And then after that, I wanted a girl because I already had a boy, and then I had a girl. And then after that, I was just like, whatever, I don't really care, and I got a girl. And then after that girl, I was like, ooh, these princesses is nice. I want another girl. And then I got pregnant on birth control and had another girl, and they had to take out my birth control. And then this pregnancy, I was on birth control, but I wasn't remembering to take it because this birth control was the pills. And I told the doctor, I said, I'm going to end up pregnant because I cannot remember to take a pill at the same time every day within 10 minutes of the time that I'm supposed to take it, or else it does not work. So, especially working a full time job, 40 or more hours a week, being a full time mom to four kids, two under five, and and two teenagers, that's a very active life. I'm not gonna remember to take a pill every day. So, just like I said, here we are now, 20 weeks later, going on 21 in 2 days. Like, I cannot take a pill every day. If it's like what I'm gonna do after this baby is I'm gonna do that implant in the arm. I never really want to do it because I bruise easily, and it probably give me like a black and blue, and I was also scared that it might move around. So, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the arm implant. Don't let me scare you guys. That's just my thoughts on doing it. So that's what I'm going to do for birth control after this baby. And it's good for 3 years, and I don't got to remember to take it every day. So I feel like I'm going to be good for 3 years. This time, there's 3 years in between my youngest. Last time, there's 2 years in between them, and they tend to fight a lot. And then my 5 year old, she's very invasive to my 14-year old's belongings. Like, she goes through her makeup kit and she puts on all her makeup. And I'm like, how do you know that this is eyeshadow? How do you know this is eyeshadow primer? How do you know this is lipstick? Like, how do you know this is blush? How do you know this is foundation? Who taught you this is mascara? Like, you're only 5. And she just be like, she literally puts on a full face of makeup on her own. And she be mad. Like, my 14-year old, she'll put up her stuff, she'll hide it, and she always finds it. And I kind of be happy because that's what my 14-year old does to me with my stuff. So I'll be like, that's karma. It's the circle of life, baby. But then I'll be like, don't do that. Don't go into your sister's stuff. But I'll be secretly laughing in the corner, like, see, next time she wants to put on my shoes and my clothes. But it'd be like that. We're all girls. Can you imagine a house full of girls? Like, literally, it's only my son and my baby father, and it's gonna be 4 girls. Okay? So, everybody gets violated. And That's just the circle of life. And plus, I'd rather be in a house full of girls than a house full of estrogen that I understand than a house full of testosterone, which I don't understand. So I'm very content with my house full of girls and boys. My little two boys compared to my four girls. So I have no complaints. Life is good. My tummy stopped hurting me a little bit. You guys, I was home and I was like literally squeezing the last out of the toothpaste. And I'm like, why? Why? There's like 17 toothpaste, brand new toothpaste bars in the closet. And I'm too lazy. I'm like, I have to walk to the closet to go get the other toothpaste and then open the box and then take it out and then squeeze it. And I started crying. Pregnancy's a joke. You be crying for no reason. Like, the other day I was hungry and I cooked and all I had to do was heat up food. And I started crying because I was hungry. like, this is like, I'm never ever this emotional, but I'm an emotional creature. But it'd be funny to me sometimes when I think back on all the times I cried for no reason whatsoever. Because it wasn't like they was, it's not like, it's not like, it's not like, it's not like it's something that is not fixable or it's like, thank you, hi.
Right this way. Can you see your wristband? All right, thank you very much. Once we get to the room, the phone has to be put away.
Okay, so you guys, I will not be able to film this this anatomy scan of baby girl, but I'll show you guys the pictures if she gives me some in the end. So thumbs up this video, share it, like it, subscribe to my channel to stay updated with me and my life. Be blessed as I'll do the same. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York.